Hey everyone, today I have my wonderful wife with me and we are going to share what we want to do for the next 7 episodes. And before I get into the overview of those episodes, I'm going to let my wife share.
So the topic is going to be spiritual transformation, and we want to share this with you because it has been transformational for us through our life experience, through the books that we've read, through the seminars that we've been to, through the certifications that we've received. We want to share with you what we believe is essential to spiritual transformation.
These 7 topics are going to be around the theme and the topic and the concepts of neurotheology, a little bit of neuroscience, a little bit of neurolinguistic programming, a little bit of cognitive behavioral psychology, and also theology and faith and spirituality. So the 7 topics are, the first thing we want to talk about is essentially spirituality. We believe that we are spiritual beings, and I'll explain the reason behind that and the arguments behind that in that specific video. We also want to talk about awareness. We have been given, not just we, but all of us, has been given this amazing thinking brain. Like, we have a consciousness and we can think about our thinking. So we want to talk about how important it is to choose awareness, to actually be aware what you're thinking, your feelings, your emotions, and consequently, your actions. We're going to talk about awareness. We also want to talk about the fascinating field and study of your formative years. So all of us at some point were younger. We were kids. And during that time, we obviously weren't fully developed. So what you hear, what you see, what you experience has a monumental impact on your, not only your cognitive development, and what we believe your spiritual development, but just your personality as a whole. So we're going to talk about the formative years using things like neuroscience and schema therapy that shows what happened and what does not happen, and all of it as a part of your experiences during the formative years. We also want to talk about your core beliefs and your story. So essentially, most of us has a running program, almost like a running script about what we believe about ourselves and the world around us. You can call it a worldview, you can call it a core belief, you can call it a story, whatever you want to name it, we all have it. A lot of times, based on your story, you have developed a coping mechanism. Most coping mechanisms, as we'll talk about, are actually not healthy. It is an escapism, it is a way to not deal with the core issue. So we want to talk about coping mechanism, help you identify your coping mechanism, how to overcome it, how to change it, how to heal, and how to more healthy way of dealing with stuff that is no longer serving you. We also want to talk about repentance. In Greek, it's metanoia. It just means to change your mind. In scientific terms, it's neuroplasticity. You can change. And then lastly, something that's super exciting, I believe, is to really think about, to dream, to visualize, what do you want? What type of life do you want? We also want to help you to get in touch with, to hopefully articulate, to hopefully actually write down a vision for your life that's going to serve you, that's going to serve your immediate family, that's going to serve your community, your larger context, and collectively, that we can become more congruent within ourselves. And with that congruence, with that coherence, we can actually spread what? What's the most important?
Love.
To spread love.